disappear. You looked at me with your heart, blessed me with your wonder, and heard my future in your end. So wherever you roam, that's where I go. However you glide.
Hey guys, it's Lex here and Tawanda. Say hey.
Hi.
We are a fraction of a blended dream. We have two sons, one who is a sophomore in college, that's Trey, and then we have a sophomore in high school, that's Jaden, and then we have two fur babies, a 5-year-old pug Rocky and a 2-year-old or almost 2-year-old Yorkie Stormy. We're doing a feminine hygiene haul type thing. We have two brands. This is the Honey Pot, and then we have, I don't know if it's L dot or L period, I don't know, but this brand is found in Target. The Honey Pot is found in Target too. Hold on, y'all. Sorry guys, fire trucks and stuff was coming into complex, and quite sure you guys heard that on the camera, so we had to pause it. But both brands are found at Target. The L dot or L period, where however you want to say it, it's a brand for women, made by women, by Talia Franco or something like that. For every package that you purchase of this or feminine hygiene products, it goes to someone else around the world who may need it. And the Honey Pot is plant-based, and it's a black-owned business by Bea Dixon. Babe and I are we stand tall on supporting black businesses as well as also empowering other women, so that's why we have both brands. I'm gonna let Babe unbox the Honey Pot so you guys can see what we got.
So when you go to the Honey Pot website, it lets you take this like a quiz. And the quiz just basically tells you the type of products you will probably be best for you. I am heavy, so I picked up the overnight heavy menstrual. It has mint. No, I don't smell it. I just smelled it because it said the lavender. It has mint for cooling, lavender, and aloe. There's no chlorine, no pesticides, and no fragrances. And like Babe said, it's feminine based. There's 12 in here, and these were, I believe, 7.
You meant to say plant based, y'all.
Oh, what did I say?
Feminine based.
Oh, plant based. It says there's 12 in count in here. So we only got 2. Our cycles are usually like back to back, a day apart, and sometimes the same time. And before we purchased a bunch of it, and we wanted to first try it to see if it was going to be fit for our flows. Like I said, you can buy this out of Target, but Target has been sold out, so we had to order offline. So we got the purple for the heavy, and overnight for that. And I also picked up the for JJ wash and wipes. These ones says, I know you all see that it says mommy to be. The only reason why I chose this one, it said that I needed a sensitive one, but I am very sensitive down in my area. Any and everything can knock off my pH, and I knew that this would be like extra sensitive. So I wanted to try this. So we got the wash and we got the wipes to that. Step 1, step 2. And then we also picked up a pack of the panty liners, and it has the same thing: mint, lavender, aloe, chlorine free, pesticides free, fragrance free, and it's plant based. And there's 30 in here, so like I said, we knew that would, you know, come in handy. And also with the, like Babe was saying, I don't know if it's L dot or L period. With these now,
those are the overnights.
These are the overnights, and it comes with 20 in here. And these are the panty liners, and it comes with 100 in here. And these are hypoallergenic, cotton, the top sheet that has no synthetic pesticides, dyes, or fragrances as well. It says it's sensitive on skin and breathable. And the same thing for these right here. This right here is regular. It's 42 in here. This is regular with wings.
So with my flow, I have one, I think maybe one really bad day, and then every other day is kind of light. So when we purchased this, they didn't have another overnight. So I just told Babe that she could use the overnight and I would take the regular.
And then we also picked up a pack of supers. With my flow, I'm usually light on the first day, but on the second day, she comes back
with a vengeance.
So I need from the rooter to the tutor, and that's where the overnights come in at for me. And then after then, about the first day or two, I could go into like a day or so of super, then light. Some people use tampons. I'm just not. I mean, I have anything against tampons, but both brands also carry tampons. So if you're more of a tampon type chick, so be it. Do what you do. We don't wear tampons. I go in school, you know, when I was cheerleading and things like that. Of course, they teach you. But I just, you know, I just never really liked that. So when college was over and I was done cheering and all of that stuff like that, I just stopped using tampons. And if when my menstrual was on during the school year, if I didn't have cheerleading or anything like that, I just wore pads. We're going to test these out for you. And I know you guys probably see, like, these pads we'll probably go through. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. We'll probably go through the majority of these pads in 1 month. Between us both. And you guys are probably like, come on, you guys, that is a S load of pads. But we change pads all of the time. Even though they say, oh, 10 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, we never wear our sanitary napkins that long. I think I go through a bag of 42 by myself even before my cycle is on, and I'm a good 4 days. And sometimes I even use more. It just depends. We change often. And then also what you don't see here is I usually use baby wipes. And hold on, I'm gonna go get some other stuff.
Hold on.
So on Summer's Eve feminine wash, Babe usually uses. Babe can use.
Any of them.
I cannot. She usually gets this. Usually I just let her choose all the kinds she wants. For me, I haven't had too many problems with these, but I don't like to try too many things down there just because, you know, if your pH gets knocked off, you got to go to the doctors and all this other stuff. And I don't like all that headache. And I found this one time about 5 months ago. We were in the store and they only had the Summer's Eve ones that I did not like, and I saw this on the shelf and I tried it and I really like it. It's pH balanced. It's there's no synthetic dyes and there's no fragrances, and it's off brand, and it's like what, $2.78, I don't know, like $3. It is worth it. I don't know if you guys can use, because everything like drives me nuts. Even with my sisters, it's the same way, but this right here, I can attest to this. And then for Babe, she uses this. This is Summer's Eve, and you don't have to rinse with this. She uses it all the time, but she goes through one of these, I want to say maybe 2 of these a month, because she uses it heavily when it's her cycle time in between changing, and you just put it on your tissue or on your wipe or whatever, and you can flush this. It's like so she uses this. I do not use this because even though it's summer's eve, I just don't want anything to knock me off. For me, I use baby wipes. Sorry, this is almost gone. But we have lots. We are stocked on baby wipes. I use baby wipes. I even carry around the Huggies. Like if you have babies, they have a Huggies cute little wipe carrier, and it's cute. It looks like a little wristlet. I fill it up. I drop it in my purse or my backpack, and I always use a bunch of these. I probably go through one of these. If not a full one, a half of one at least, when it's my cycle time. And then I use them all the time, even when it's not my cycle time. When I go to the restroom, I always use tissue and I use wipes, even when it's not on my time of the month. But like I said, we were trying these. Before these, we were using Always. And so it was like, you know what? You want to treat your girl right. So let's try some of these organic things. And when you have sons, you have to be careful, because our oldest son was reading
he thought these were organic chips, y'all.
he didn't. It wasn't turned like this. They were just sitting.
They were in the Target bag.
And he was reading. He was like, "Oh, are those?" And I was like, "No, those are feminine wipes." He was like, "Oh, pads." So he's pretty funny. So like I said, we picked these up from Target. We had everything else shipped in. We are going to use them, and once we use them, we will come back
and give you guys a review.
And we're not trying to do anything like they're competing or anything like that. I don't want you all to be feel like we're trying to see, oh, she's better, she's not better. But we just want to tell you all what works better with our flow, how we feel with them. If there's a difference, like I said, we've always used Always pads, so we can tell you offhand how those work. We don't have to, but we wanted to try these. What I look for in my sanitary napkins, I need it to fit. I don't like them to get all bunched up in my underwear. Y'all know how it is for y'all who wear them pads, and you be feeling your butt and looking in the mirror to see if you can see the print. You need them absorbent, but you don't want them too thick. And like I said, on my second day, I need something from the rooter to the tutor. I need it to be able to hold, because although I change often, and I do mean often, I still want to feel confident, and I don't want to be, you know how you do like this, you know how you do like this, and you be feeling something, you be like, oh my goodness, I hope I didn't overflow off my pad and stuff like that. I always need wings, and I need my pad to feel good. I don't like for my girl, because you already be going through stuff down there, and I don't like her to feel hot and itchy and from all the different dyes and stuff in the pad. So I really wanted to try this, and I'm really hoping that we like one or the other better than the other. If not both. Because I mean, Always is expensive. But these, I want to say,
they medium, but I think they have more than Always do.
Yeah.
Especially the
with the 42.
The 42, and this one has the 100.
And that's
the one we get has like 45 or something.
45, yeah. So, I mean, they're a little more expensive, but you know what you're paying for. But if she likes one better than the other, then every month we will buy that one. And if I like one better than the other, but when I'm in the bathroom,
she just picked whatever's in there.
I just put on whatever that's in there. The only thing I don't just grab is this feminine wash. Girlfriend don't play with the feminine wash, and we have to do some more shopping, because usually we have about 6 of these. Alexis usually get all the different ones. This was just one that was extra, so we have to do some more shopping. Like I said, you all know we haven't been into these just because we haven't used them. So we're due to go shopping and pick up some more of these Hygiene products. And maybe we'll do a hygiene video for you all. Maybe we'll do a hygiene, and don't be like we grown and we don't need no hygiene video, because some of y'all grown women, some of y'all, I'm not about embarrassing anyone, because that's just not who I am as a person, but some of y'all can use a little bit of get back. Let's talk about this thing. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to embarrass anyone. I would never call names or anything like that. But sometimes sometimes people aren't taught how to care for themselves properly during their time of the month, and sometimes and sometimes that can lead in not taking care of yourself even when it's not your time of the month, and you are a woman and you pick up odors and you smell, and there's just some things you shouldn't be smelling, and that's just how I feel, but that's a whole nother video. And I will just say this before we end this video: you smell yourself before anyone else smells yourself. When you sit on the toilet, whatever you call it, you smell yourself before anyone else's. When you're leaving out the bathroom, no one should be able to come, but no one should come behind you and be like, "Ooh." I mean, everybody has an off day here and there, but you all know what I'm talking about. So maybe we'll do a hygiene video, because we have like my sisters say that like our hygiene routine is just like, we're extra. That's what that's what they say. I don't think so, but maybe we'll do a hygiene video on how we do things, how we keep ourselves up. I am very self-conscious, and Alexis will tell you. I'm always self-conscious, but when it's my time in the month, I'm like triple time on it. Every little thing, like every little thing. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll talk about that. You know, and maybe we'll talk about some things, you know, for all of us women that are with other women that love women. Maybe we'll do that. With men, you know, I've been married to a guy before, so sometimes it's very different for them, what they see, I don't know. But for those of us who are women loving other women, like what you all do, how you do things, and I'm not talking about in a sexual nature, I'm just talking about hygiene, caring for yourself in between your cycle and on your cycle. So yeah, that's it. So we just wanted to come and share with you all.
So we'll see you guys in not a few, but you know, a couple of days when it's time to use these things. Tell you guys how we like either or both. But thank you guys for we might need to break this video up then, because this is about 12 minutes right now.
We need to break it up.
But we'll be back with you guys to give you guys our opinions. But before you guys leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on so that you are notified when we post. Yeah, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye, y'all. So I have the same pair, mine are just low top, so